Hello everyone, welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our community challenge. Sorry to everyone who was hoping to catch this at 3. It was originally scheduled for about 3 hours from now. Unfortunately, I've been having some sleep weirdness lately, so I got up quite a while ago after sleeping not super long, so I figured rather than either having a small chance at a nap or just being cranky when trying to stay up until 3 like I've been for the last few, I just stream now. So again, for anyone who was hoping to watch it at 3, I do apologize. Hopefully it's not too big of an issue. And I am trying to get better at sticking with the scheduled stream times, but I thought this would be probably the better way to go. But yeah, so we are towards the end of the campaign, although we are at the first point where another faction, currently Zinj, has overtaken us in the military forces of the galaxy. So they're at 34%, we are at 32%, and then the Empire is at 12%, with the rest of it mostly being made up of independent forces. So there's still a Maldruid planet just sitting here at Bergeren, but we don't talk about them. So the thing is, a lot of those forces that Zinj has, we have accounted for. Hello, Chris, Technoman, Rayon, Omega, and Lachlan. We have 3 of their fleets that are very visible right now, at Lola Seyu, Quell, and Altier. So that's 650 almost there, 350-ish, and then 350 again here. So the thing is, we have scouts on these planets right now, and they have hypervelocity guns. But we can have ion cannons instead of having to let them do whatever they want. And if we just build up all the planets around them, I'd like to take Namkorios. And then if we just build up Elon, Stenos, Renvar, Colomex, not Colomex actually, we don't need Colomex, Namkorios, Vajun, and those ones, then these 2 fleets should be trapped, and they either have to attack us, or we can circle back around to them in a little bit. Like, we can just build up the rest of our quasars or something. So we'll see what happens there, but I did make some fixes, switching out the icon for the Exile as requested. Also, the AATs were not showing up as buildable, so I have made them buildable. But we're gonna let it roll a little bit, and we are gonna start, I think, by taking these guys over to Namkorios. Thank you, Wicked Steel. 33 months of membership, very appreciated. Is Space Wario himself still gone, or is he still lurking around? He's not present. The only heroes they would have are the ones that they would have gotten through legitimacy. So, we've killed Uri, so I think Tiber should still be out there somewhere, unless he's died to the other factions, but I don't think he has. So I don't know who else they'd have hero-wise other than the ones we can see. But Zinj is not going to be present. He's not an option. What's your favorite mod? I mean, most of the mods I play for Empire at War are currently just the EaWX ones, so I can't comment on any other mods. And as far as our own stuff goes, then I like different stuff depending on what I'm looking for. So like Fall of the Republic if I want the 2 factions going at it. Thrawn's Revenge if I want all the different factions going at it. They each offer something different.
We are victorious.
I have always enjoyed like the Stargate mod, Phoenix Rising, AOTR. Like, I think Phoenix Rising and Stargate probably don't get as much attention as some of the other mods, but they deserve it.
Acknowledged. Construction.
Okay, let's get you guys over there, and hopefully we can shift back before stuff gets too messy. Here, let's move them over here. I do want to do another playthrough as the Anubis? The other faction we didn't play in Stargate, but
am waiting.
Okay.
What do you wish?
You are gonna go...
It is
Actually,
about
you're gonna go
time.
capture those.
Ready.
You
Awaiting your
guys are
command.
gonna go
Right
on that
away.
side.
I'll follow your
Moving.
You
lead.
guys will go down here. So, what else do I want to bring
Choose your
down?
reinforcements.
I'm gonna try to save some of our money there. Get quick maths, and reinforcements from Patreon.
What is my next objective?
So I'm not... No, you know what? I am gonna get a field base.
Constructing.
Because it seems like
You
they
have a
did
plan.
have a
If
fair
I
amount of
must.
units.
All right, men, take cover.
I'm here.
But one of the things with the two planets that they have the giant fleets on around here right now is they don't have a lot of production on them. So I'm kind of hoping that'll be a good sign for us. Alright, we need Skull Crushers in here. We need Buzz's Space Otter Squad. You guys can back off. You did your job. We'll get also Hammerhead. Ooh, look at that.
Ready, proceeding.
Okay, you can run over some people.
On my way.
That's...
Moving out.
This is the entire justification for ESRB ratings in Empire at War being above,
What is your order?
like, pay for kids. I don't know ESRB ratings. Alderaan Sons, get in there. There's a lot of infantry.
Fire at will.
Makes sense for Zinj. But I need more of my own infantry. Ooh, you know what? What I need is the ultimate flattening.
Ready for action. Advance.
Yeah, I need you guys to be safe, but not so safe that you're useless for me.
Entering battle. Ready. Load out. Heavy fire. Unit destroyed.
Okay.
Unit destroyed. Yes, sir.
Well, they didn't do much.
Reporting.
I think that's safe to say. What else can I get then? You want I should go company?
Right away. Give me
It's like we're getting oh, you're probably not gonna make it. That's not great for them. That was a lot of infantry. They did a good job.
awaiting orders.
They did a good job. Okay, you know what? You get up there.
Where is the next target?
Back off.
Copy.
Okay, now we need to go get those. See if we can help you. No, those infantry will be dead after that, unfortunately.
Moving into position. Give me a target. Tank brigade ready.
But, I mean, that's not too bad. We've lost a Water Dragon squad and some infantry, I think. I did update the spreadsheet with most of the stuff that we've built. There were 1 or 2 units that I'm pretty sure we built. I don't know if they're alive or not. I might have missed them over the course of
Affirmative.
some of the prior episodes. But ground is always the trickier one to keep track of. But I've got everything that we have built, at least. I'm pretty confident on that.
It will be done.
So
Right behind you.
it should still be mostly up to date.
Awaiting orders. Construction complete.
If you want to keep track of what we have built, what we have left to build, what our chances may seem to be based on that for
Starting the ring.
this episode, and if this isn't the final one, the next episode, then that's in the description as well.
Roger that. Roger.
I
Affirmative.
think Friday will probably be the finale. I don't know. Yeah, Kira?
Reporting.
I mean, the big thing is going to be, are we able to break through those Zinj fleets? And I guess the other option is, are we going to be able to go around them, lock them in, and use the opportunity provided by them being locked in to reduce their production and stop them from being able to produce as well? Because they have a level 1 and 2 shipyard covered right now. They have no ground production at one of the planets. I think they have a heavy frigate, or a heavy factory at another one of them. So it's not a ton.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
Hey there, Devon.
Initiate bombing run. All weapons loaded. Moving out.
Okay.
Enemies in range.
The Water Dragon and Time Mauler loss, I don't know that that would have been super avoidable without just like not using the units. The Hapen infantry loss there, that probably was avoidable if I just hadn't sent them in at all. Like, I could have linked them up later. Yeah, natural airs, the ultimate flattening machine, definitely dead. Did we lose the water dragons? We did. So that's unfortunate for them. I don't think so, Foonly. It's kind of just RPG stuff being RPG stuff. The Empire's a big place. You can have a lot out there. Let's get Pew Pew and Starforg.
In production.
We need some more anti-infantry. And really, we're just looking to level up all of our defenses everywhere. So let's get you over here.
On my way.
And we were building up another fleet around these guys. So I'm just gonna double up on some of that. Here, actually, you go there. I forget what fleet I was supposed to be putting that one in originally. Gonna get the ground units away from that because we do not need you to die. Stinos, you're about as good as you're gonna be able to be. Elam, we can upgrade one more.
Construction complete.
We need the shipyard. I guess I could use the ship market
Construction complete.
garrisons. That's not illegal.
Construction complete.
On my way.
It's a thing I could do. But we'll just upgrade the defenses on Stinos, and then Stinos will be ready.
Under construction.
Because the Golden Colonies are at least kind of garrisons. Ooh, that is actually quite a ways around. I think Felucia had the
E2B over.
giant... Vengeance garrison? Maybe? I'll have to check. Okay, well, let's move you around. It's another ground force.
Construction complete.
I think if we can... Well, the whole point of this is that we are going to get rid of some of these defensive fleets in a second. So, it's not the worst if we go around. You're gonna get that. Because then we just choose a fleet that we're going to want to respond with.
On my way.
So,
Building under construction.
upgrade all that.
Inputting coordinates.
Complete.
Upgrade all
Construction
this.
complete. Constructing.
And we need an ion cannon still over here. Which we can
Constructing.
afford if we do that. Ooh. That's tempting. That's tempting. You're tempting me. It's only 300. I think I can do that. High velocity gun. I think I'm doing it. I don't actually want you to be there. It's gonna... I think I can dodge most easily. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. So you have to dodge with whatever it is. Don't want you in. I want you in.
Tactical battle imminent.
Like, if we can take this out, that's 300 pop. They're not going to have reinforcements. They might try to jump. And then that knocks down their biggest stack by half. I have to take this chance.
Frigate standing by.
Choose your
Okay.
reinforcements.
So we want the Exile in here. We want Dumbbell. We want the Lance Rides again.
Reinforcements en route.
We want cheesy Japanese sci-fi movie, and I'll let them jump in together.
Affirmative.
Okay, I need to...
Order confirmed.
Okay, you missed.
Coming around.
Good job. Reinforcements from Patreon. Cheap Frills, November. Also Spartacus, Space Dragon of the West, and Mess with the Bull. You get the horn.
At maximum
All right.
unit capacity.
Ready to update orders. We'll level them.
What did the team to decide that the Armadia should be its own class of SSD rather than a Mandator? It was really just Sky wanted to make this design, and then we ran with it. Otherwise, if no one had wanted to design something new, or if that hadn't come up, then we probably just would have used a different class still.
Destroyer ready. Loading ordnance.
Okay. As much as we need to worry about the interdictors, we also need to worry about
Destroyer holding.
the ISDs.
Destroyer at station keeping. We'll win.
Okay, you focus on this next one now. We're just gonna keep giving new targets. Like, just get the ion cannons to take out the shields, and then that's just how we're gonna do it.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Ready to update orders.
Y-wing standing by.
Yes.
No, that's not great. That's not what you want to see.
We'll level them.
I think I need to save you.
Reporting in, sir. Turbulence
Destroyer ready.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
We'll win this.
Nebula class reporting in.
Okay, don't go too far in.
Holding fire for
Your power weapons if you can.
Destroyer holding.
Oh, they got it. I thought they'd switch over to another one of the ships, but they didn't.
We'll
Okay,
reach them.
let's keep doing that. You're gonna turn around. You're gonna turn around.
Gladiator anti-command cruiser stepping by. Gladiator Star Destroyer reporting. Firing, sir.
Destroyer at station keeping.
There's just so much here.
We'll level them. I've got them in my sights.
Okay, I'm gonna keep on that.
Coming back around for
No,
another
oh my god. Okay, that's not great.
Focusing all
Get the guns ready.
Stuff is going too far in. I think I need to
Ready.
You're on
give
comms.
individual commands again.
Ready to update orders.
Still only two fully good ISDs. Okay, I'm just gonna
Nebula class
keep up that plan. I'm stressing out a little bit,
reporting.
but I don't need to.
Yes.
I've been hit.
We'll win this.
And I'm just gonna keep you
Need help.
Looking on target.
on this guy.
I've lost engine 2.
We'll level them. Destroy them.
Alright. Now you're off that one, you're gonna go on that one. You guys are staying over here.
Reporting.
We've lost our Novas. That's okay.
Charging generator.
Nebula class reporting in.
Focus.
Destroyer ready.
We're still getting stuff out of this.
Loading ordnance.
We're not losing that much proportionally.
Enemy unit disabled. Swinging around.
We'll win this.
Okay, now I need you to go to this ISD.
Destroyer holding. Destroyer at station keeping.
Getting a
Okay, you go on powder weapons.
They're coming in quick.
I
Ready.
think we're okay with that.
Take out their weapon batteries. Open fire.
Ready to update orders.
I'm on them.
We'll beach them. We'll level them.
Alright, and I'm gonna do the multi-targeting to take advantage of as much of their damage as possible, as quickly as possible,
Taking severe damage.
and now we're good.
Level them.
Nebula class on standby.
Alright, we're losing a couple more frigates.
Behind them. I'll try and draw their fire.
We are taking out
Roger, six. I've got their
everything.
prospector.
Charging
So they lost 300 pop, we lost maybe 50?
Triumph.
Which, we have
Draw
a
their fire.
more important lifetime limit, but small frigate-wise, we're still okay.
I'll try and draw their fire. The enemy has got locked.
We'll
It's the Providence loss that makes me most sad, I think.
Watch your six.
loading ordnance.
Enemy unit disabled.
We'll win
Stay
this.
in attack formation. I've got a problem.
Destroyer holding.
Ooh, we're taking more... Okay, they had a lot more bombers there than I thought.
Ready.
Yes, sir.
That's actually what's going to turn out to be the bigger problem.
Orders.
They're coming around.
Target. We'll close them.
Making some hits.
We'll level them.
I need help here.
Okay, if those are down,
Retreat
I
in
need help
progress.
then we retreat. Those were all interdictors, so we weren't getting out before this. Yeah. We didn't have as many fighters as I was hoping, and they had a lot more. That made the difference at the end there. But, still worth it, I think. Lost also Spartacus, November, reinforcements from Patreon, Space Dragon to the West, Cheap Frills, Busted Cluster Ability, Cheesy Japanese Sci-Fi Movie, Dumbbell Vulpecula, and Don't Mess with the Bullet, You Get the Horn. So we ended up losing probably closer to 100 pop, which I don't like as much. But we killed all of theirs. Because that's still 191, that fleet was about 300, a little bit over. We can replenish most of that. Not ideal, but it's not the worst.
Moving into position.
Okay, they have 151 there. I think that's a good opportunity for this fleet as well.
Construction complete.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, Yavin. We'll need to build some ships with our next week's money. We thought about doing a community challenge where the community picks the ships in the AI's empire. Do you mean like the ship classes or names individual AI ships? Just like fluff in my mouth.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, Squandered Salvation. I don't know if they have an ion cannon here, a hypervelocity gun rather,
Reinforcements.
but I think we're okay regardless. Cerberus. They do. Dragon and North Star.
Gladiator at your command.
No, can't retreat from this one, or else we lose that. Provide Ents. Arcadia. Sufferer. Glowing Underdark.
Reinforcements en route.
The fluff won't go away. Food by waifus and Witcher.
Yes, sir. We're on.
Then also Constantine was a moron. Your ship classes? Yeah, it'd be a bit tough to set it up where like the voting on that would be a little bit tricky. It's a lot for people to be able to weigh in on, but might be able to do something with that.
Awaiting orders.
Commander.
MC-90 Standing by. Your orders?
Okay, let's get the bombers
Commander.
all on this one.
Bombers at the ready. Bombers
It's
reporting
fastest
in.
if they just
Roger that.
go straight
Target
for the
those lasers.
nearest.
I
You have a
should be there any
K-Wing, you're
moment
gonna use
now.
your slam jets.
Reporting in.
E-Wings, like, we need to make sure that they don't get the fighter superiority the same way they did in that last battle.
Yes.
But I think we're in better shape here than we were there.
Fire on the watch.
Target's coming in fast. Stay in attack formation.
Endurance on station.
Commander.
Target.
Move to attack.
That's got him. Y-wing here. V-wing squad
Okay.
reporting.
The word.
They just, they're really just coming straight in there, aren't they?
Watch your six. That's it. Form out to
Oh, let's get our bombers to go for the defensive platforms.
I have them
Laser,
now.
linked and ready.
Endurance class at your disposal, sir.
Because we definitely want to make sure
Yes, Admiral.
we get through here before the hypervelocity gun can do too much more damage. Because otherwise that one's in trouble.
Target locked.
That's it. Scratch one.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
Yes, sir.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm on them.
Increase to full throttle.
Because like that's 450 pop cap of the AI that we've just taken out. We need to make sure that we are pushing forward in a way that limits their production still, because they're especially on Cruel, they're gonna be able to build whatever they want, as long as they have the planets to build it. Anytime we're close to parity on that, they're gonna have a lot of credits. They're gonna be able to just pump units out. So what we need to do is, whenever we have these advantages, we need to make sure we're pushing them. They have 600 pop cap in our backlines that we know of, and they have at least 300 that we know of in this main part of their territory. But considering they were only slightly above us in overall power, they can't have that much sitting in the rest of their territory. So
Nebula class on stand.
there's the Vengeance to worry about whenever we come across that. But the
I've lost engine 2.
Class reporting the word.
That's got him.
rest of their planets shouldn't have too much else defending them.
Endurance class.
And we can also kind of keep track of what's going on with the Empire
Reporting. That's got him.
to see when we need to be afraid and when some of their stuff might be on the move.
Yes, Admiral. Commencing attack.
Attack formation.
Because we do have a lot of fleets. We're not going to be able to get too many more fleets.
Coming around.
And if we have more battles like that last one where a bunch of stuff dies, that's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem, but we can maybe get around it. Okay. That one was free. What I don't like is not being able to get through Loliseu. They're only going to be able to build like one pop units here. So a few Corvettes. But I'm less worried about the money getting spent there. Maybe we could jump into Meridoon.
On my way.
Vectoring now.
Tactical battle imminent.
Like, we'll just go in here and let our ground units come up through that way. We could even take Meridoon, actually. I'm not going to be able to take Altair.
The enemy has been spotted.
Yes. Adjusting course.
Hypervelocity cannon
We do have an
firing.
HV gun. But this is just a small amount of units. It's okay. It's nothing the Exile can't handle.
Loaded.
There's a lot of structures.
Destroy 'em.
I'll throw in... is this Underdark? No, Lance Ride again once we're closer.
Charging generator. Decoding transmission.
I don't know what it is. There's something... I don't know if it's my GPU, which would be scary. I think I've mentioned it last time. But my other monitor just keeps flashing on and off, and I don't think anything's, like, loose.
We'll win this.
Hypervelocity cannon.
Okay, we need... Come on.
Accounted for.
We don't have time for this. Come on. Come on.
Locking on target. We'll beach them. We'll level them. Destroy 'em. Loading ordnance.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements.
See if I can just get you to take out the stations.
We'll win this. Locking on target.
I don't like that our shields are actually dropping. But, I mean, their shields are down and they've
We'll win this.
got way less to work with.
We'll beach them. We'll level them.
Alright, let's just get
Destroy 'em.
the Ark and the Dragon.
Loading ordnance. We'll
There's
win
no
this. Locking on
no
target.
cause for alarm yet. You should be okay over there.
We'll beach them. We'll level them. Destroy 'em.
Making some hits.
And really I should start sending you towards the stations as well. Alright, just make sure you are hitting the right side of everything. Otherwise, you could suffer.
Destroyer holding.
There. And you're just going to destroy all that on your way through.
Roger that. Going for the lasers.
Destroyer at station keeping.
Okay, we got all the ships. Now we just go for the Golans.
Targeting
No
at
need to worry.
maximum firepower.
Warm up. Commencing run on the launch bay.
Ready. Ready to update orders.
What's the new historical mission in 20 BBY? I'm not sure what you mean.
We'll win this. Locking on target. We'll beach them.
Waiting orders. Engage.
Okay, I think we're good. There's nothing. There's nothing to worry about.
We'll level them.
Our ground units should be enough to get through both here and Yavin. And I do, as much as I want to keep building up so we can defend if we're attacked, I do think in the short term we benefit more from kind of hitting Zinj while he's on the back foot. And while we've got like 450 pop cap down in this area for him. All of this just to get our units through.
The enemy has been defeated.
Okay, I'm tempted to like wiggle the wires on that monitor, but I feel like that's a good way to just break everything too. Okay, 357. I'm gonna put these guys over here.
Moving out.
Inputting coordinates.
It seems like it's safer to block these rather than have them come in, open up the space lane, and then just like leave. That would be bad. And yeah, I'll be able to send our admin hero back to the shipyards, I think.
Construction complete.
I know it's not the monitor or the cord going into the KVM. It's gotta be the other cord or the GPU. Cords are easier to replace than
Choose
GPUs.
your reinforcements.
Especially because I do not want to replace the GPU on that computer.
Reinforcements.
I don't want to put any more money into this computer ever. We're gonna sell it. Star Forge. I mean, if it was the GPU, they'd both be fucked up, probably. So I think it's okay. Quick maths, quick maths.
En route.
We didn't really scout out a lot of these planets, and I do need to get back to just spamming some,
Moving to position.
what are they called? Rin spies. They're not probe droids for me.
Copy. Location confirmed.
Ready to destroy
We've
the
secured a landing zone.
The fight's not over.
Okay.
We made
A
it.
few of these planets, like with the hypervelocity gun, we kind of know what one of the structures is going to be. Oh, and that's a planetary shield, so that's
Enemy unit sighted.
another
Awaiting orders. I copy. Moving
another
into
sign of what they
position.
might have.
Copy.
So it can't be... It's not a big stack of garrisons they had, and it's not Because we just saw the icon for the infantry, which is probably just the default garrisons,
Reporting.
or the government building. So if we just kill these field bases and don't let them get established anywhere else, I'm just gonna get you back. And I hope we do get some
Yes, Commander.
some of our own AATs in motion soon, because I quite like AATs.
I'll copy. Charge.
Calculating attack.
Report.
Okay, let's take out this, and then I'm gonna send the MAFs over to the hypervelocity gun, I think. Actually, I'm gonna do that now. They should be able to just take that out.
Landing zone.
They should be safe for that.
Yes, sir.
And then we can get into the
Let's
base.
roll.
Uh-oh. Reload.
You guys can just go support them if you need
Awaiting
to.
your orders.
But I think
Attack.
that's all gonna be open. Yeah.
On my way.
Bombing run available.
Ready. Moving out. We'll provide
No.
backup standing by.
Let's just hit them. And oh, we're not gonna be able to use our orbital bombardment. That's sad.
We are victorious. System control achieved. Building.
Well, you'll have to wait and see, Joseph.
Building under construction.
Ooh, a Saranin. 279. That's okay. Let's just get those built, and let's get you up to. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
On my way.
Because we're only getting lower shipyard levels for this. So we're going to get Eat My Fighters, we're going to get Jimbo
Vehicle in
Kinnison
production.
and Bacon after that. And then we're going to get you over to
Inputting
Rivester.
coordinates.
We'll get La Llorona.
In production.
We'll get Great
Unit in
Horde.
production. Vehicle
War
in
Thunder. I'm
production.
going to have to try not to leak any military secrets. Groot
Unit
the
in
Fruit.
Production.
And
Constructing
forward.
unit.
We need to build a new fleet for the Exile. Alright, let's take this before they
Commencing.
come in and... Or before they start getting hypervelocity gunshots off on the galactic level.
What do you wish? Moving to
Two
that
advanced
location.
vehicle factories is a
Heading in that
little
direction.
scary.
Providing backup.
It is about time. Of course.
We've got your back.
Is that on the
I will
top
be
of the
there
hill?
soon.
Did
Come
someone
on,
move
then.
it? I can't tell if that's centered up here. Normally, it used to be at least up here, but I don't know if that's changed.
Ready.
We actually don't need all three of you doing that.
What is my
Believe it or
next
not, some of you
objective?
can just go down there.
Do you have a plan? So be it.
An HV gun. I'm not actually sure that we're gonna get
Reinforcements en route.
I'm here.
anyone in range or anyone to the landing zone before
Yes.
it's
Captured
As
an
you wish.
abandoned heavy vehicle
Acknowledged.
factory.
covered.
Ready,
Okay, that is up
Commander.
here. Good.
Swamp speeder ready.
I was gonna be sad if that wasn't there.
We'll keep our eyes open.
We've secured an abandoned sensor array.
What is your order?
Alright, you guys are gonna go over the ocean
Swamp speeder reporting.
because I'm gonna make you help us in different ways. Alright, so I think the best thing to do is Cerberus Red.
Destination set.
Why is that turbo laser getting
On my way,
closer in my Zillow here
Reinforcements en route.
with N7 Task Force Delta and the Blackguard?
Yes, Commander.
We're going heavy on the heroes for this.
Pushing forward.
Ready. Armed and ready. Armed and ready.
Reporting in.
Sir, it's them.
Because I want to be able to destroy the advanced vehicle factories before we destroy the stuff coming out of it.
What are your orders?
Ready for command, sir.
Standing by.
Waiting your orders.
Reporting.
Okay, you deploy as well. And now everyone get up here.
Always ready, sir.
Where's the next target? They will know fear.
It's actually not going to be too
Roger
bad.
that. Heading
Okay, you guys get on even further.
Command. Right
We have the high ground, but it's not doing us much good yet. There. Now we have the high ground, because we can actually shoot them. I think they're going to be shooting into the ground.
Form up. Engaging enemy.
Alright. I think we can destroy that before we destroy, or before we
Artillery on
start dealing with the second round of garrisons from them.
I copy.
Let's move forward a little bit more.
What do you
We definitely need to build another ground army.
I copy. Moving out. Acknowledged.
Right. Perfect.
Reporting. Heading out.
Bombing run available.
Yes, sir.
No notes. You just drop a bomb on the local government. That seems like it might be some kind of a crime. Is that a civilian target? We're not going to talk about it. Like, Star Wars doesn't really care about that kind of thing.
System control achieved. Building started. Building under construction.
We don't do that here.
Building.
Okay, we get
under
an ion cannon on
construction.
you. Because you could get attacked, so if any of these fleets really combine, that's a bit of a problem. But on this, it's the Vengeance itself that's the problem. Well, soldiers were stationed inside, but can we establish afterwards that they were going to leave? Or they were still going to be there? Taprawa wouldn't be the worst target for us. Where did I start building those AATs? Did they go away
Beginning construction.
once they were finished? Okay, I'm building it at Emmer. We're getting not the droids you're looking for.
Constructing unit. Construction complete.
Let's see.
Construction complete.
Construction complete.
As if the unit is missing, if the unit code is missing, that can be a problem. Okay, yeah, that's a problem.
Tactical battle imminent.
I'll fix that. Okay.
Unit cancelled.
So usually that means the unit in the company doesn't exist, so I think that's referencing the CIS AATs rather than the standard ones. So I'll have to just fix that. And I can actually probably do that in this stream. So is Pew Pews and... what was the other one? If anyone can check the names of those, I would appreciate it. Then I can fix that. We're going to deal with this first. This is priority number 1. We'll take out what we can with it, and then we'll jump in with the fleet behind them.
Inbound.
Okay, let's just ion cannon you.
Gladiator at your command. Yes, sir. On our way.
Instructions received.
IPV reporting.
Like, we'll be able to use the ion cannon and take down the shields on most of these before they get in range.
Gladiator Star Destroyer reporting.
You just come back.
On the way.
Engines activated.
I'm just not sure how much of it we'll be able to destroy. If it's just better to jump in with the
Reporting
the
ESA.
actual fleet. But I think we can do a decent chunk here, and then, well, we're gonna lose these structures. If we can take out at least a couple
Ion
units,
cannon available.
then it's all worth it. Okay. The corvettes, that'll be good for fighter superiority in the next battle.
Gladiator Star Destroyer reporting. Gladiator at your command.
Ready for action.
Alright, these corvettes are all just gonna explode. If there was ever a new Star Wars Empire at War, do you think that PsyOps, Guerrilla Warfare, and Counterintel would be a unique addition to it? I mean, it'd be nice if there was depth to cover that kind of stuff, but
Heading out.
I have no idea
Station ready.
who would be making it or what their goals would be, so it's kind of impossible to
Locked on.
say
Destroyer reporting.
whether that would be
Ion
a worthwhile
cannon
focus for them
available.
or an intended focus for them or anything.
Reporting in, sir. Turbo lasers are firing, sir.
For
Okay,
the Empire.
let's get that.
Orbital command available. Open fire.
What's the situation?
Gladiator Star Destroyer reporting.
You're on
Reporting in,
comms.
sir. Turbo lasers are firing, sir.
We're
At
ready.
your command. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
I don't think we're actually going to be able to get through the ISD. I don't know if we're even going to be able to get through the VSD, even though I am focusing on it.
Space station
Get
damaged.
the guns ready.
I need help here.
Marauder cruiser here. Destroy those lasers.
Here. Move in on their lasers. Enemy target sighted.
What's
Receiving
the
message.
situation?
The lasers are our target.
It was like, if Empire at War 2 were petroglyph, I think the Great War kind of gives us the best look at
Disable those ion cannons.
the scale that they're still working
Fire
at.
on the engines. I need help here.
So, unless there was like a lot more resources available, like if a bunch of money got injected into the project that they'd be able to use
Our target priority is the laser
to
cannons.
hire more people or expand the studio.
Fire.
But
Lasers locked in ready. Locking on target.
Awaiting
Nowhere to
command.
run.
Target confirmed.
Ion cannon
Destroying
available.
lasers.
okay, I think we've killed what we're gonna kill. We got a good chunk of the corvettes, so we're gonna jump in here with the neighboring fleet. That'll just leave the VSDs. It's not like they had many ground forces there, but I hope we get there in time. Come on.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, because they still have 160. We can probably take out the ISD and the aggressors, not without too much damage.
Incoming.
I should probably do a Great War stream at some point. Okay, I'm just gonna let them come to me a little bit. No reason not to.
Reinforcements.
Actually, okay, no, we do have an interdictor. So Spirit of Advent, Bimbus Mobile, Holy Diver, Artemis. We'll put in all of our quasars. I want as much fighter coverage as we can get. Marion Van Udman, because we want to cover those. Russian Roulette. Was it white, red, white, or white, red, green? Scribes. Hope Demon. Calamari. Rambambula. Spearfishing. Public's Fury. Direct
Yes, Commander.
direct approach. Get in there. And yay Miko. Then finally Chicken Tender.
Reinforcements
$2.99.
en route.
Roger that.
A-Wing Squadron reporting.
I mean, I know that stuff is used in real life war, but just like developing a bunch of different systems and different battle styles for an RTS can often be difficult, and making that kind of non-traditional war be do it. So trying to have an RTS game that covers everything isn't quite as possible as like choosing one style of warfare that you're representing and just going all in on that. So it's like if you're dealing with a guerrilla warfare RTS, then you're probably dealing with a guerrilla warfare RTS rather than a guerrilla warfare RTS that's also a fleet combat RTS that's also like a open fields warfare RTS.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, this fleet is gonna get annihilated.
Copy.
I almost feel bad for them, but they're trying to attack me. Like, this is my planet,
Transfer all power
and
to
you guys came in for it, so you know,
Y-Wing standing by.
I can really only have so much sympathy. Like, they kind of tried to go for that with
Ion cannon.
like the way corruption worked and corruption missions, so those were kind of like guerrilla warfare battles and setting up counter intel with the removal of corruption. So like that's probably kind of the depth you can expect in a game that's trying to at the same time cover more conventional warfare.
Attack formation. Go
Try not to
after
let
the
one of your
stragglers.
tails.
And like the more you try to do a bunch of those different systems, the less well each individual one ends up working.
I need help.
Taking fire.
Should we go around
Commander,
to the
they're
map?
hitting us.
I've got my approach vector.
Because you kind of start losing sight of
Where to
Moving
run?
to attack position.
what your core gameplay loops are going to be and how you're structuring your combat.
I've lost engine
On
2.
formation.
I've lost engine
Drawing
2.
fire.
I've got one on me. I've been hit.
Yeah, in the base game, there's like the raids, but then that's just like the way the base game has it. It's just different ways to access the same types of invasions and stuff. So that's kind of the difference between it and a game mode that's like entirely different, where you're doing entirely different unit control styles. So
I've been hit.
like you're not going to have a game that has, in some battles you're playing Company of Heroes, while in some battles you're playing Supreme
Been
Commander.
hit. I've got one on me. I've lost engine 2. I need help. I need help. I can't see him.
Changing course to
I've been
intercept.
hit.
And then in a third set of battles you're playing Total War. So like Empire War does already kind of stretch that with space and ground battles, but even then I feel like there's like you can just see how people respond to those, where there are a lot of people who won't even really give ground a chance, and where like ground has always felt to a lot of people like a part of the game that holds it back, even though it is neat that it has all those elements. And like I don't mind ground as much as a lot of people say, and I think we put in a lot of work to try to improve it as well. And I think mods early on ruined ground battles more than we helped it. Just with the way that maps used to be handled and some of the balancing used to be done. Because like mods used to make ground maps as big as possible, and it took a while to get away from that. Like Petroglyph made a lot of really good maps, but there was also the problems in base game of like unlimited garrisons of rebel artillery under base shields that made some of that not fun to deal with. Alright, I'm going to save, and I'm going to fix the AATs, then we're going to load back in. So the game will drop for a second here, but I need to make sure I fix this. Otherwise, that's a problem. AAT company, that is... Is that a... What's going on? Yeah, AAT company. It must be the unit that's a problem. Find in files. Sorry about the lack of anything to look at. I'm... gonna do my best to make this quick. Not that, not lat. AT company, got that there. I could have swore this unit coding was in... Yeah, it's in the... It's in Core Saga. Not sure why that's not working. Huh. Oh, that's Core Saga. Well, I'm gonna try this. I think it was not the droid you're looking for. I think that's the one that I built. The second one. Okay, I'll launch that and I'll see if that worked. Yeah, the branch is published, Ron. Basically, the AAT companies are finishing construction, then disappearing. Which usually means the unit doesn't exist. But it should. Oops, I just broke something. I might just have to leave this for now and deal with it between streams because it's not looking like it wants to cooperate. And I'm not sure what's actually going wrong. Because I've just made the game not launch. And that is, as I understand it, not good. Oh, right, transports. You're right. You're right. That should be easy to fix then. Where is my... Yeah. TF landing craft tank. It's gonna be Gallo-free transport commandos now. I'll just duplicate these. So the two that I built already, make sure I can rebuild them. I don't think they're just going to show up. Hopefully that does it. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Just relaunching the game now. Hopefully that doesn't mess with the save. And then we'll be back into it. I don't think having the broken company having been built should mess with the save. But we're loading. And we'll see. We're good. Alright. So...
Construction complete.
Our AAT should work now. Let's get Pew Pew back. I'm just gonna see what happens. I guess first I should do the... Well, let's see what's at Quell still. Let's see what's at Lola Sayu still. I know we had them spied on, but you gotta keep on... Gotta keep on top of it. Okay, it's just that. I'm gonna bring in Squandered Salvation. I'm gonna put you on there.
Complete.
Star Destroyer reporting.
Construction complete.
Now you're all just gonna go in that way, and let's keep building stuff up. So we're gonna get
Constructing unit.
Bacon, Jimbo, and Eat My Fighters, so I had to all cancel. We're gonna get
Unit in production.
MC30C. We're gonna get Fish
Constructing
Stick.
Unit.
And then we should be able to go in. So they do have a hypervelocity gun. But we have a large fleet and they don't. I mean, they have a large ship,
Enemy forces ahead.
not the same as a large fleet. Decidedly. In that I decided it didn't.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Spirit of Advent, Squandered Salvation,
En route.
Russian Roulette, and then every fighter in the world that we can get.
Moving there now, sir. Roger, setting course, sir.
You have some missiles, not the most missiles, but this is still going to be okay for Bimbis. We're going to drop in Holy Diver. And another
Reinforcements
quasar.
canceled.
Moving to sacred coordinates, sir.
And we can even put in calamari.
Affirmative.
Cannon firing.
Your orders.
Okay.
Battleship standing by.
Don't go too far up.
A-Wing Squadron reporting. Squadron reporting. Target confirmed.
Get their fighters, and now bombers go on in. So we're going to take advantage of our range,
For the Empire.
Standing by.
thanks to Empire at War deciding that large ships
Ready for orders.
get their range, or get attacked from a longer distance than small ships.
Carrier standing by.
We're going to get the ion stun effect off that.
Yes, Admiral.
We're already through the shields.
Rendezvous at mark 6.1. Lasers linked and ready.
Formation. Go after
Your
the
orders?
stragglers.
Target those lasers.
Okay.
Starting
Gotta
on
make
our
sure that
right.
we spread out our bombers a little
I've
bit.
got my laser banks are your primary target.
Otherwise, they're all going to be doing the same thing. It's going to be embarrassing. We've got an interdictor, so we don't need to worry about that.
Bombers at the ready. Target those
Stay in
lasers.
attack formation.
Bombers.
No, Matthew. These are...
Swinging around. Attack.
My roster is made out of stuff that is just like a random selection from both of the mods.
Disabled. I'm in range.
So before this playthrough, I did a stream where I just... I roulette wheeled my way through all the ships in... Or, not all the ships, but most of the ships in Thrawn's Revenge and Fall of the Republic.
Ion cannon banks.
And then...
Orders,
Ah!
sir.
Whatever I got was what I got.
Hold on. Try not to let one on your tail.
Velocity cannon
I've got my
firing.
approach vector. I've got them
The
in
enemy
my
has got locked.
sights.
Stay in attack.
So this is a modified version of Thrawn's Revenge with my roster built out of
That's it.
that assortment of
Swinging around.
Yes, sir.
randomized stuff.
I've got it lined up. Excellent shot.
Swinging around.
That's got him. I got That's got him.
Form
Man,
up.
you're not
Behind
even
me. I'm in range.
you're not even gonna get through the
That's got
the
him.
shields of one of our battle
I got my
cruisers.
approach vector. I've got one on me.
Missile launchers.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
Star Destroyer here.
It's a rough life for SSDs when being stun locked.
Copy. Fire at will.
For the highest tier patrons, so all the ships that we're using were picked and named by people. For the highest tier patrons, they were able to
Copy.
Nebula class on.
ask for a custom paint job for them. So for all of our heroes, we've got customized hero skins.
Target's coming in fast.
Your command, sir.
Take out their weapon batteries.
Loosen up.
I copy. Hit the engines.
Swinging around. I've got a fix.
Okay,
Lost engine
I
two.
guess let's move towards the
Can't
golems.
shake him.
Even with the hypervelocity gun, you
Ready
guys
for
are
command.
Coming back around
Stay
for
in attack
another run.
formation.
Getting a lot.
Fire at
in
will.
trouble.
Should we go around for another pass? Stay in
Intercepting.
attack formation. I've got a fix. I've got a problem.
Yep,
Ah!
the mediator is blue.
Got him.
Stay in attack formation.
That was the request made for this particular one.
Stay in attack formation. Increase to full throttle.
Encountering resistance.
Nebula class.
Keep your eyes open.
I'm on.
Okay, so that was incredibly easy, and we know...
Engage. Take out those missile launchers.
Do we know they have another one?
No good.
Did they have another Vengeance over there? Is that what was in the other fleet? I think it was. Maybe?
Stay in
Or am I just
attack
confusing it with the Liana one? The Independent Forces
formation.
one.
I can't shake him.
I need help.
I have no
The
idea.
laser banks are your
I'm just
primary
gonna
target.
attack that.
Stay in attack formation.
Star
Stay
Destroyer
in
here.
attack formation.
We're drawing their fire.
Inbound.
Watch your six.
I've been
The
hit.
Mediator is called Spirit of Advent. And the Malevolence is called Squander, or the Subjugator is called Squandered
Loosen up.
Salvation.
Crossfire. Enemy unit disabled.
I'm on them.
One on me. Ah! Let's do some
Coming
damage.
around. That's got him.
Absolutely abused that SSD.
Got a
Just,
fix.
Reporting.
Got him.
I almost feel bad about what we did to it.
Got one. That's got him.
I've been hit.
I've
Try
got
not to
them
let
in
one
my
on your
sights.
tail.
That's it.
Changing course to intercept.
Hold on.
Nebula class on standby.
I can't see him. Ah!
Coming back around for another.
Okay. Yeah, so what I'm thinking with the next community challenge is I'll eliminate the ships that we had in this playthrough, and we'll do another roulette wheel for it.
Enemies in range.
Because I do want to do it by Christmas, I think. Christmas? Why did I enunciate it like that?
Victorious.
Yeah, they just got... that was... I think cruel is the only description for what I did to them.
Acknowledged.
And they're coming for Stenos. Allegedly.
Lots of frigate reporting. Location confirmed.
Alright, I'm gonna pull you out of that fleet back to your own. Oh, hello. Well, you know, I don't know if we actually finished our shipyard there. I don't think we did. Should have read that.
We've located the enemy.
Yeah, no shipyard, so... I don't know, if we just ion stun our way through the ISD, then... It's can't. Yeah, that was English.
IPV reporting. Location confirmed.
Course set.
It's not can't.
Ion available.
It'll get there just in time for us to hit it with another one.
Station ready.
It's too bad I don't have a goal in here as well, like the goal in colony. But, okay, I just need you to be in range.
Ion
Space
cannon
station
available.
under attack.
Orbital command available. Our target priority is the laser cannons. The lasers are our target.
Ooh, the fighters, though, that's...
The lasers are our
Okay, you know what? I was wrong.
A laser bank has been lost.
The bombers came in and fucked us up still.
Taking fire.
Ion cannon available.
Well, that'll only last so long.
Tactical
Bad news for you guys. So we're gonna move the other Saranin into Squadron Salvation's fleet,
There they are.
and we're just gonna take whatever planet we're sitting over there. I forget. We just spent like half an hour fighting over it. I don't know what it is.
Moving out. Heading out.
Weapons on.
No. Don't you even slightly dare, dick. Audio cutting out? I wouldn't be surprised if that was from whatever's making my monitor cut out too. My second one.
Invasion commencing.
But I don't know if anyone else is experiencing that.
Choose your reinforcements.
I suppose if this is my job, then I should have, like,
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
prioritize getting the equipment I need to do it properly. It's not like Empire at War is the main game I stream or something.
Suppressive fire.
The enemy is approaching.
Okay. Leave.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright. Why is that turbo laser getting closer? Cerberus red. And hammerhead.
Reinforcements canceled.
Turbo lasers make things a little bit tougher. But we have our own turbo laser towers. You're getting them too? Okay, it's gotta be my KVM then, or my computer.
Ready. Target acquired.
Brigade standing by.
I could go back and check after. Alright, well, I think we've lost a lot of droids there.
All weapons loaded. Yes, Commander.
Can you two get over here and kill those without dying to that? You can. Okay, perfect.
Ready. Acknowledged.
So get up there.
Armor ready. Rolling out.
What are you waiting for? No, don't get distracted by little
Give me
bikes.
a target.
Everyone just
Armed
move
and
on
ready.
in.
Destination set.
The enemy base shield is offline.
Armed and ready.
Move on in. Okay, is anything attacking us? No, you're both safe over here.
Reporting
Everyone's
in.
good.
Commencing
Okay, they
attack.
don't really have much.
Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Weapons armed.
Commence attack run.
And we're good.
The enemy has been defeated.
We have quelled them, as you might say. I don't want to get shut down.
System
Well,
control achieved.
look, you don't get a choice, apparently. Alright, and that means we're safe with a lot of these areas.
Beginning construction.
And how is that looking for our graph? We're at 32. They're at 32. Empire's at 15. So really what we've been doing is pumping up the Empire. More so than anything. But our AATs do exist this time. Okay, we're going to get more AATs. We're going to get Red Nax's Robotic Renegades, and not the droids you're looking for, which did get yeeted into the abyss in the prior setup. Ship-wise, we'll get Minnow, we'll get Sober Scotsman. I'm going to send you back to cheapen the ground units. Doing cheapen them.
On the double, my liege.
Alright. I'm going to send you over there. Because I'm going to use them for the next stage.
Backup. Destination acknowledged.
About to invade Vajun. Oh, hello. 557.
Tactical battle imminent.
I don't have a Pathfinder on this. They don't have any interdictors, though. So if we just, like, keep coming back and forth... Oops, Planetary Shield was not what I meant to.
Building under construction.
I don't even know why I wanted an ion cannon there, to be honest.
Cancelled.
Building
let's get
started.
that. Okay, 10 ISD-1s, an Aggressor, an ISD-2, Saranin. We'll just do some damage, we back out, we'll have another fleet in right after. We've got the ion cannons, we've got the Exile next door as well. Like, I'm not worried about our overall chances here.
Reporting.
Yeah, I think the yellow shows up well on this.
Moving on.
Commander?
With the red background, I think the yellow shows up a lot better.
Commander?
In other maps, it just kind of looks like the lighting, but
You calling for me, sir?
I think it works.
Here,
Fine.
Commander.
I've been second-guessing the tone I use for this,
Preparing for combat.
but not all three tones I use for it. Just the one tone, not the tritone.
I should be there any moment now.
And yeah, I think we'll just we'll take advantage of the ion cannon for that. And just try not to
Awaiting your
overindulge. When we start to get in a position where I'm afraid of losing ships, we back out, and we come back with other stuff. We don't need any heroics on this.
Weapons ready. Flight systems engaged.
Ion cannon available.
Okay, my monitor just flashed, so if the audio cut out on that, then that's a good sign that it is, in fact, a connected issue.
Ready.
Alright, bombers, go for this one. Terraphon, go for that one.
Y-wing squadron
Battle
reporting.
Drag, nope, Battle Dragon. Battle Cat, go for that.
We await your instructions.
Roger that.
X-Wings.
Attack.
Okay, you just stop moving now.
Weapons ready, sir. Closing on enemy.
And we'll keep you guys attacking those. Okay, we don't need the quasars to move in.
Commander.
Just need you to go up
Awaiting
there.
command. Advancing.
On station. Copy. Attack.
I can't
I'm
see
losing
him.
power.
Grr. I can't see him. Grr.
Fire for maximum effect.
You can actually get on that.
Y-wing
And the
standing by.
Y-Wings are going to take you down.
Attack there. I've got a fix. Engage. Engage that target. Disable their laser cannon.
Currently the AI progression is just the leader death.
Awaiting your command.
There will be plans set up for them to progress without that, but it's
Destroy their engine.
it wasn't in scope for
Ion
0.3.
cannon available.
I'm losing power. Loosen up.
The gravity well generator has been destroyed.
I've got a fix. Awaiting orders.
Okay, I think we might be getting to the point of the heroics I was talking about.
I can't see him.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
Taking some hits. Loosen up. I'm
We
losing
got
power.
3 capital ships down to their 12,
Someone's on my tail.
so that's probably close to 80 or 90 pop cap. We lost 32nd Bastion's hold, but that's okay for what we killed. That's down to 433. That was actually over.
Tactical battle imminent.
And we're going with 309. We have the ion cannon still. This is actually a good fleet setup for taking out the battle cruiser, if nothing else. We don't have the second Saranin or the Saranin in this fleet yet. I didn't move it in before I had to move them in.
Enemy unit sighted.
Choose your reinforcements.
I think we're going to set up kind of the same way, though. We go Squandered Salvation up here. We're going to go heavy into our quasars. Then we have Artemis. We have Crebambula. We have Yay. Our double Aphodio Protection Squad. Russian Roulette. Bimbus Mobile to stop any retreats. Spearfishing. Hope Demon. Calamari. Then we can fit everyone else. So direct approach,
Location confirmed.
needle, and that's it actually. Never mind. Is there a character limit for unit names? Yeah, but I don't think it's usually a problem. Like, it just doubles up the bar size. So if it doesn't show up,
Bombers at
then
the ready.
I get people to change it. It's usually it's pretty long. It should be fine.
Ready and willing. Copy.
Bombers reporting
Commander.
in.
Move to attack.
Okay, let's get
Roger that.
all of our bombers in there.
I copy.
fire.
Ion cannon available.
We're
All
going
our
in.
fighters in there. We'll see if we can just destroy all of them that way.
Cruiser reporting.
That's 5 of the 9 capital ships left. They lost out on a lot of their smaller frigates, or else they'd be in here. And I guess of the 130 pop cap that they're missing out on,
Yes,
that
sir.
would make sense.
Confirmed. Ion cannons are the target. Wing here. Form up. Try not to let one on your tail.
That's not actually where you want to jump that in.
Destroyer comms open.
Hey, Rhino.
I need help. Ah!
How can we be of
I wouldn't do that.
Awaiting orders.
I mean, I've done it before, but I wouldn't advise doing that, I guess is the better way to say that.
Yes, Commander. Open fire. Copy. I'm in range. Weapons charged.
Okay, let's get to the next layer of them.
Grease to full throttle. Loosen up.
Open fire.
I need help
You
here.
are actually not in a
Got one.
good place,
Got one.
so...
Target's coming in fast.
Commander.
Cruiser reporting.
I'm in range. I've got him lined up. That's got him. Encountering resistance. I've got a fix.
I need to move everything else up,
I'm
so...
in range. Stay in attack formation. Encountering resistance. Where'd he go? Plotting course. Taking some hits.
Ready and willing.
Attack formation.
Okay,
Some hits. Swinging around.
that one's just gonna
Got
explode.
one.
Targeting the ion cannons.
I got
It was body blocking.
Bay is the primary target. Nowhere to run. That's got him. Swinging around. There's one
Right.
on me.
Let's retreat before they start attacking the engines on any of you.
Someone's on my tail. Keep your eyes
Oh yeah,
open.
with those two
Can't
coming
see
in.
him. Ah!
Still got engines, still got engines, still got engines, still got engines.
Contact behind me.
I'm most concerned about your engines, because you got one engine. And you're starting to get attacked. Okay, cool.
Ion cannon available.
It's not a public summod, Chosen. This is a custom thing I set up for this specific playthrough. Unfortunately, I can't, fuck. Don't... Oh, I need that. Fortunately, I don't think I'd be legally able to release it. Well, we know where Tiber is now. I can still do some damage. I don't like that.
Construction complete.
Frigate standing by. Flank speed.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, we're gonna do the same thing but without an ion cannon, which makes me a little bit sad. And it doubled up over this stuff. It went
sir,
and
it's
retreated into the pile of ground units.
Choose your reinforcements.
Oh, I'm very tempted to do what that Dragon Cruiser did. Well, let's go in over here. Ultimate Battle Carrier,
Heading out.
Duke Dirt Farmer, get all of our carriers in. Gun for Hire, and Chimeras.
Preparing for combat. Move to attack. All
On
units
station.
attack. Give your signal. Target the laser battery.
Maybe some of them will go to the starting point. And you know what? X-Wings, I'm just going to send you over here and see if you want to maybe do some mean things to them.
Attack.
You know what? Quasars, can you all just do that? And then we'll keep our fighters and bombers
Proceeding to coordinates.
on the actual battle.
Going for the lasers. Yes, sir. Squadron, moving out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Commander.
Await your instructions. Eradicate the lasers. All weapons fire. Here, Commander.
Here, you guys come back.
Heading to the coordinates. In position.
Awaiting your command.
There's not all that much left in this fleet.
Frequency open.
In position. Move to attack. Commander. All weapons.
Ready.
So,
Moving to attack
Y-Wings,
position.
go over there. You guys are
Waiting
that. They're turning away.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
Commander? Yes.
We're probably in trouble with our battle dragon,
I've got one on me.
honestly.
Ah!
Yeah, we lost the battle dragon.
Your word is my command, sir.
That's got him.
Give your signal. Show.
Y-wing standing by.
Okay, get all the bombers over there.
Need help. Ah!
Swinging around.
I can't see him.
Fighters, we gotta get those
Need
bombers.
help. That's got him. I've got one on me. I need help. Ah! Attack. I need help. I've got my approach vector. Ah!
Roger, setting course, sir.
I've got one on me. Fire.
Ready to crush the enemy.
Form up.
Fire. There's one on me. Ah!
Got one.
Full fire behind.
In position.
I can't hold out.
Preparing for
I need help. Ah! Your orders?
Don't love that getting in there.
Target the primary engines. Encountering resistance.
Initiating attack.
Should we go around
I
with
need
the
help.
path?
Ah!
I need help here. Get him
I
off
can't
me.
see him. Ah!
Can't see him.
Bombers reporting
Okay,
in.
can you all actually do that?
Calculate
Alright, let's retreat and see if we can save more of those.
I can't see him. Ah!
So far, we've only lost one or
Help.
two.
Ah!
We've lost 3. And the battle dragon. Yeah, we lost Battlecat, Ghost Starfighters, Gorath, Kamaris, and Quishy, rather. We got 4 of their ISDs and a bunch of ground units, though. I need to... sort them out the old-fashioned way.
Construction complete.
Alright. Now we can do another jump in
Tactical battle imminent.
and get another round of them killed.
Inbound.
I really need more of those scouts, though. Okay, how many of your ground units are still here? A lot of them. And I think we're below 300 pop cap for these guys. So this might be a winnable battle just to outright win in. Okay, Squandered Salvation. Get in Artemis. Holy Diver. Marianne. And a bigger collection of Quasars this time. With Bimbis. Russian Roulette.
Roger, setting course, sir.
We're going to have to keep the fighters more focused on the ISDs because we're not quite going to be able to have Squandered Salvation just rip apart all of them. Amiko, Ambula, Spearfishing. We got the actual whole fleet to worry about this time.
Right away.
Hope Demon,
On my way.
Calamari,
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Ready for
Roger
orders.
that. Open fire.
Mars, just go straight on in.
Ascendancy
Ready for command, sir. Y-wing here. Right away.
Reporting in. En route.
Need something to do
Attack that
some
target. Attacking target.
Quasar
Form
hunting.
up. Fire at will.
Or not Quasar hunting.
Star Destroyer here.
Some Lancer hunting. We have Quasars.
How can we be of service? Star Destroyer
I've been hit.
We'll get there.
Instructions received.
Right, and they're not going to be able to retreat from
Help.
this,
Ah!
assuming I don't want to retreat from this.
I can't see him. Ah! I can't see him. Ah!
Right, I think it does make most sense to keep you on that now, and let's get these...
Target those
Yeah,
lasers.
let's keep the bombers on there.
I can't see
You're going to
him.
be on Lancer and then ISD duty?
Ah! I've got one on me.
Okay, if you got power to weapons, use it. Direct approach, go on in.
Orders. I've lost engine
Falling out
two.
of formation. Ready for command.
Get our
Can't
fighters
see
on
it.
there.
Ah! I've been hit.
Let's go ammo.
I've been hit.
And you guys stay on the ISDs then too. You're good there. I'm gonna start.
I've got it lined up. Copy.
Let's get the Y-Wings onto
Me, sir.
I need help.
that last ISD.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
I've lost engine 2. I need
You're
help.
gonna stay on that because you're gonna be able to keep freezing it. And then let's make sure any
I've got one on me.
Decrease to full
I've
throttle.
got one on me. Target at maximum
any
fire.
missiles coming in. I don't know where the missiles will be coming from, but
Attacking.
if they are coming in, then they should stop.
Try not to let
And
one of
we're
you fail.
really getting through this pretty quickly.
Focus fire on their
I
weapons.
need help.
Decrease to
I
full
need help.
throttle.
Attack
I need some of you to finish this Lancer, because we're using our bombers a lot on this. And then that's all just free real estate over there.
I can't see him.
Ready and willing.
Attack formation.
Alright.
Taking down their
Squandered Salvation is taking a lot of damage. But I think with the stun lock,
Got him. I've lost engine 2. That's it. Scratch one.
I think we end up being okay.
I've got him lined up.
Especially once the bombers are done with this ISD and they're able to get...
Reporting.
You know what, just do that now, because we're going to be able to take out the ISD with some
I can't see him.
of these smaller guys now.
Roger that.
Let's just make sure these fighters are good.
Asteroids ahead.
And yeah, you guys can go over there.
Choose your
Enemy unit
reinforcements.
disabled.
I'm on them.
So Chicken Tender, you can come
been
in.
hit.
We have lost at least 1 or 2 units,
I've got one on me.
because this will help with
Got
our
one on me.
fighters and bombers.
Ready to receive orders.
And now we just go over and destroy
Enter
those.
command. Armed and ready.
Enemy down.
I've been hit.
Eliminating target. Order received.
And like, killing this amount of ground units alone this way is really good too.
Targeting. I can't see him.
That'll interfere with any invasions they were planning. We got the majority of their space forces in this area down too. There's the one fleet that's kind of hanging in the back, but
Stay in attack formation. Should we go around for another pass?
That's got him.
Attack formation. Scanner contact behind me.
that one shouldn't be as difficult to kill in the future.
Encountering resistance. They're coming around. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Stabilizer's broken loose. We're too close.
Oh, this is just...
Yes.
You love to see it.
Firing.
They're probably still a full 10 pop on the ground here. So that might be a little tricky. But we're going to be keeping them here anyways. Like, we're going to kill them. We lost direct approach. That's a lot of infantry that they have now lost. And I guess we'll
Construction complete.
get in this way. They're going to have Tiber. Okay, you are 383. They have built up more corvettes. What's the other hero? We're not actually seeing the full stack here. They have too many unit types. What I'm concerned about is that hypervelocity gun. We've got an almost full stack in every direction. And theoretically, we could go to Taprawa, Praedost, and Telos without extending our borders. Technically, there's the whole Bajaran situation, but I don't care. Okay, let's queue up some more stuff. We got the Fire Bear, we got Theodore Tug Carrier, we have Roving Reaver, Kaiser Fuhrträger,
Unit in production.
more
Unit
fighters.
In production.
Don't mind if I do.
Inputting
Go over
coordinates.
to Oslimpex.
IPV reporting.
Complete.
And that is going to be Casper,
Constructing unit.
Assassin
Unit
Me,
in production.
Solaris Starfire, Misa Darth Jar Jar
Unit in
2.0.
production.
Annie
Vehicle in
Ranger.
production.
You can go to Eddie as
On my
well.
way.
Link on the ground. I'm just going to build units without the discounts. We're going to get Goofball Gang, Dawn Spear
Enlisting
Company,
soldiers.
D213256, goody goody gourds and smack a droid. Here we're going to get Tower of Power. We're going to get Mechanized Inner Plate. We're going to get They See Me Rollin'. No, I said AT-AT. And... AT.
Unit in production.
That still leaves us with 20 grand. I'm going to do what I can to spy on everywhere. My web of corruption may not be spreading, but my web of spies definitely is.
At your command.
220 for that. 109. I definitely need to put some of these quasars into your fleet.
Moving there now, sir.
Because our fighter carrier ability there is kind of important.
Underway.
Reporting for duty, sir.
And you're supposed to go in
Moving to
there.
coordinates.
I mean, you're not really supposed to go in there. I
AT-AT
think you're
ready.
supposed to go over there. Yeah, you're actually... Oops. Well,
Quasar reporting for duty, sir.
yeah, you're gonna go over there.
Reporting.
Quasar reporting for duty, sir.
Order
Because
confirmed.
that is supposed to be our triple fleet. That's 454. They're still building quite fast. The Empire's at 18, they're down to 27, so they're not really building that fast.
Coordinates received.
Waiting orders.
Alright, we need to invade this now
Quasar reporting for
before they
duty,
get a structure. It's going to be 10 pop probably with a Tiber. But if we can get up those 3 planets, then that's nice, because that'll mean we're cutting off one of the entryways.
Choose your
All right,
reinforcements.
let's get some transports in
Reinforcements en
here.
route.
And I guess they'll just have to wait here.
Incoming!
Oof. Okay, someone needs to get out of your...
We've secured a landing zone.
Alright, we should be able to get through that then. Why is that turbo laser getting closer? That could have been done way better. Remember this has AA, because I do remember this has AA. Starforge. So many IDTs. And we're gonna get over here, Cerberus
On my way,
Red.
sir.
We'll get Alderaan Suns. We'll get Birds of Prey. And you guys are gonna have to come back, but Hammerhead.
Heading out.
At maximum unit capacity. Unit destroyed.
Don't like that. You only have like 3 or 4 of those. Skull Crushers, come on in. Okay, you guys have got to
EaW over.
handle this.
My sight.
That's what you're for.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Right, I'm gonna hold you back.
I am waiting.
And I guess we'll just walk up that way.
Destroy.
EaW, copy. On it, sir.
Is that artillery coming
Ready
in?
for action.
Destroy.
I copy. Ready. Yes, sir. Fire at will. Advancing. Armor standing by.
Reinforcement point contested.
Unit destroyed.
God, that's all IDTs.
Armor ready. it's
And
charged.
infantry.
We'll provide backup.
Including Tiber himself, so there's that. But I should go, company. Oh, no, he's got it.
Moving to attack.
The big talk.
On my
Okay,
way.
you've got to take those out.
Unit destroyed. Zahn. Targeting.
Alright, we need those IDTs down.
Cannons charged.
So just target that until it's done.
Copy.
We don't have any infantry over here to get that landing zone back. So you guys all kind of got to just get back here. What's the fastest thing we can bring over there? Paper blasters, I guess.
What do you wish?
And you may as well all try to get over there. So I think we're going to lose the 10 siege.
Form up. Engaging target.
Alright, just get over here.
Awaiting orders.
Move into position.
Here. If we stay here, then I think we can just bomb that infantry now.
Bombing run.
So there's that. You can deploy.
New
We've
coordinates.
sighted them.
Reporting. Spearheading assault.
Targets engaged.
Rotor that.
Oh, unfortunately, that didn't kill Tiber.
Commence assault.
Nope, get out of there.
Form up. Moving. Let's roll. Ready. Awaiting orders. Charge. On my way. Scanning target. All weapons loaded. I'll copy.
Come on.
Report B.
You guys should be able to do something there. It's partly the rain.
Yes, sir. Moving to fire.
Unit destroyed.
Give me the target. Ready for attack. Charge.
Yes, sir.
Tank brigade here.
Alright, we need you to actually get in.
Unit destroyed.
Yes, Commander.
Hopefully that doesn't die. Alright, now we really need this landing zone.
Target. I'll follow your lead. Almost there. We're right behind you. We're right behind you.
Transport here.
Bombardment available.
Roger that. Ready.
Okay,
Moving
let's
out.
get up that way.
Form up. Brigade standing by. Targeting.
See if you can focus down the base itself first. Or, no, come in. Well, I'm not going to be able to get you away.
Available.
Waiting orders.
Unit destroyed.
That's really upsetting. Mr. Bones. Okay, Tiber is just fucking us. Where is he even? Oh, crap. Misclick.
Fire. Right away. Moving out.
Well, at least we destroyed the IDT with that.
I got it. Armor ready.
We secured a landing zone.
Alright, bringing down the house. You know what? I gotta retreat.
Situation untenable. All forces withdraw.
We lost Birds of Prey, both are MAFs. Remember, this has AA, Starforge, and why is that Turpelish getting closer? And we killed 9 of the 10 companies. It's not the best arrangement for us to get through because it's just so defender focused. Like, they can get to so many landing zones before you can get to your second.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, Hugo.
Reinforcements en route.
Ready. Destination set. On my
Paper
way.
Blaster, Hammerhead over here, and we'll pair it with infantry, so Barney and friends over there.
Just give me a target.
AT-AT ready. Proceeding to target.
Tank brigade ready. Affirmative.
We've come
Heading
across
out.
enemy units.
New coordinates. Roger that. Fall out.
Okay, we need to capture this landing zone. There's Tiber.
Mining facility.
He's stealthing his way through.
Form up. Let's move out.
We've secured a landing zone.
Enoki mushrooms.
Reinforcement point
Armored
contested.
transport ready.
Looks like they did manage to complete a structure, though, too.
Bombing run available.
Let's go. Attack.
Moving
Keep
to
going.
secondary position.
Reporting in. On my way, sir. Roger that. Target acquired. Walker moving out.
Well,
Copy.
we've got a bombing run.
We've secured a landing zone.
Gold Squadron commencing attack.
And we should be able to take out their base now.
Secondary position.
Need to make sure they can't get out anywhere else.
Point contested.
Target locked. Yes, sir. Open fire. Moving to position.
Support order acknowledged.
There we go. That was way too costly, but what are you gonna do?
Planetary control achieved. Constructing. Building under construction.
Okay, that fleet is kind of scary. Let's scout out what's going on at the next planet's over. They got themselves a boba. We need to see here as
Right
well.
away. Reporting.
Okay, Altair and Mendig are good targets. So let's see what's going on in Findar and Zanbar as
Heading
well.
out.
Like if we can get up to Findar, selling on to Brawa, then those are all nice.
Standing by.
Yeah, that's a pretty big Imperial fleet. Not that big, actually. A lot of those are ground units. This is 174. We could actually do the same thing to them that we did in this in the last one. Oh,
Tactical
that's
battle imminent.
that got much bigger. Babel Torch has been defeated. I have no idea who that is. Not even the slightest clue. Well, they're not going to have reinforcements on this. We have a lot of fighters. It's only 2 ISDs. It's slightly harder. Oh, they have actually an hypervelocity gun there. That's the scary part.
They're in this direction.
If it had just been the stuff that was there when we sent our forces in initially, that'd be a different story. But the hypervelocity gun on their side makes things
Choose your reinforcements.
slightly more dangerous. But let's
Roger, setting course, sir.
let's
Reinforcements
quasar our
canceled.
way in first.
Sacred coordinates, sir.
I don't think they're gonna want to drop a hypervelocity gun shot on the quasars.
Moving to sacred coordinates, sir. Your order, sir.
Let's see if they start moving
Your
some
orders,
forces
my
in.
command, sir.
Waiting orders. Your orders, sir?
Quasar report for duty, sir.
This is not an ideal battle. If I'm being entirely honest. Okay, let's
Progress.
retreat. I don't think they had an interdictor. And I'm gonna send stuff around them first. Then we'll kind of do this in another just chew away at them kind of situation. Oh no. Why would you do that to me? Empire at War.
Construction complete.
What have I done to deserve this? Okay, that has a hypervelocity gun as well, but this... We can probably just take you in there.
Location confirmed.
Still 241. Hopefully they'd move away.
Tactical battle.
That doesn't seem to be happening. Ooh, that's even worse. I mean, it's not worse, but it's not good. Where'd that come from? Oh, I guess that was the Toprawa forces. Yeah. They have no interdictor there either. I don't think I'm going to stick around to find out what they want to do to me here. I might just do another retreat. But I don't like that they're building up so much on that side. Like, I'd love to just take some of these out and then leave. Which I think we can do. Let's do that.
Moving there now, sir.
Wangley.
Roger, setting course, sir.
Moving into position.
Setting course.
Firing.
Your order, sir?
We're not going to be able to win this right, like, straight out, but I don't think we'll lose too much. And we can just, kill some of their units.
Commander.
Ready. Starting my run.
Especially if they don't move some of them.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I
Go
copy.
in there.
Y-wing squadron.
Get these
reporting.
Y-wings in.
Heading out.
No, I need you to shoot that. You're starting to move them in. We still have basically full shields. I'm gonna at least stay until shields drop.
I've been hit. I've been hit. Ah!
Okay, if we can take out the Lancers at this point, I'll consider that pretty good. I'm not gonna try to beat all of their capitals. Or any of their capitals, really.
Calculating jump to light speed.
We're too close.
I've got one on me.
Alright.
I need help.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
There's one on me.
Thank you for hosting me here, but we're leaving. Okay, you're going back in there. You guys are just gonna go straight into Selenon then. Or not Selenon, into Toprawa.
Let's go. All up.
Enemy fleet
We'll try
approaching.
Junction and that. Okay, you guys are coming in. I was kind of afraid that would happen. Because we don't have an ion cannon here. Oh, we're fighting Dave Filoni? Okay. If I must.
We've located the enemy.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Oh, that's
Reporting in, sir.
kind of rude. Right, get out of there.
Choose your reinforcements.
Spirit
Reinforcements
of Advent.
canceled.
Keep going.
Cerberus. Glowing Underdark.
En route.
Space Trident.
Reinforcements en route.
Witcher. Sufferer.
Coordinates
Brody.
received.
Black Knight.
With all speed.
Yes, sir. On our way.
What can I do for you?
Okay, I think we'll be able to get through the
Awaiting orders.
goal in 3 before they get another 2 hypervelocity gunshots in. So, ooh, that only needs 1 more.
Gladiator at your command.
So we'll see if we can do it. It's gonna be a little bit tricky. I'm gonna have to divide our stuff up a little bit more, I think. And make sure we're going as far in as we can, as fast as we can.
Holding fire.
Y-wing standing by.
Weapons armed.
Keep your eyes open.
Beginning our engagement.
We're too close.
Targeting at maximum firepower. Cruiser reports.
Okay, power to weapons.
Reporting in, sir.
Well, not power to weapons, really.
We're here to help.
Just full salvo.
I copy.
Roger that. Commencing attack run.
Destroyer here.
You've really got to get in through there. You've got to get up to there.
How can we be of service?
one of you has to get up to here. I think I might just have to do that. Darn. Yeah, you're done. I'm sorry. I tried to save you. I'm not Darth Plagueis. You know, you do what you can until you can what you do. That's what they taught me. I don't know what that means. Indefatigable, a mainstay in our playthroughs, has unfortunately bitten the dust.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh. Hi. It's not what I was expecting. I wanted to get the ground units up to Prawa. So has anyone else been? There were two people that said they were getting the audio issues after Black Wolf said it, I think. But how has it been otherwise?
Star Destroyer here. We're on our way. Open fire.
Ooh, it skipped giving us our mandator. Not our mandator, our subjugator.
Awaiting
The other
orders.
one.
Changing course to intercept. Bombers at the ready.
Yes, sir. Proceeding. Yes, Commander.
How can we be of service?
Okay, we need you in there, and we need you guys decidedly not in there.
Attack formation.
On standby.
Okay, so it was... Oh, fuck.
Coming around.
I...
Got my approach vector. Coming back around for another.
Not great. Not great, not great, but you know what? We make do.
I've got it lined up.
Watch your six. Moving. Enemy unit disabled.
I got sloppy,
Bombers reporting in.
and then I paid for it.
Changing course to intercept. Eliminating target. Lined up.
Stay in attack formation.
Target
We
locked.
go around another pass.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I've been hit.
You win some, you quaze
I've got
some.
him lined up. I've been hit. I've got one on me.
That's what you call it when you lose a quasar, I guess.
Got been hit.
I feel like the
Engine two.
Try not to let
Y-wing
the tiredness is starting to impact my cognitive ability.
The laser banks are your primary target. Go after the stragglers. I need help. Regroup for another attack.
Maybe just a little.
Shields to double
Okay.
front. I've been hit. Keep your eyes open. I've got one on me. I've been hit.
Commencing attack.
close.
If my webcam were higher res, you'd be able to just watch the bags form under my eyes. Dorito carrier, I'm sorry, that one was on me.
Building.
Those
under
Doritos are
construction.
on me.
Proceeding.
I don't know why, I only put them slightly up.
On my way.
Construction complete.
Let's move out.
Did I already put one on? I did already put one on Selenon. They just have... Nope, it didn't make it there if I did. Findar, do you have one? You do have one. Zanbar, you have one. Newborn Alex, you do not.
Let's go.
It'd be nice if we were able to just add a... Oh, fuck. No, I knew you existed. That's less of an oh, fuck. I knew that was there. I take back my profanity. That was the one we were already concerned about. That explains why Sereno hasn't been taken. There's an SSD there, an SSD Chicago. But that's nice, because if we take Praedost and we take Telos, we don't need to worry about stuff coming through there at any point, really. Like, we can just take the Prawa now and then maybe move back there, because the Empire is starting to become a bit of a problem. The Zinj still is. But Zinj has 2 capital shipyards. Because they have Mandalore and they have presumably Dathomir. And for us to win, we need Kutrick and we need Mandalore still. We don't need to take out Rancor base, but it's 221. I mean, this is a good opportunity. This is something that I shouldn't discount. Because what is that really made up of? That's 3 ISDs, a lot of Lancers, which, like, this fleet can handle. I'm gonna try it.
Tactical battle imminent.
And I need to move some of that infantry over to Prawa. Maybe some infantry and some AATs. Like, I want to have 2 different armies.
The enemy is approaching.
I need to build some more infantry for that army that we've got up there now. That we kind of lost a few infantry from it, so...
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, exile.
Let's run this gauntlet.
Moving the sacred coordinates.
Quasars aren't that great right now. Forward. Route. Lance rides again.
Reinforcements en route.
Guns for hire. Fish stick.
Confirmed.
Sober. Minnow. Casper.
Awaiting new directive.
I kind of do need to bring in the fighters to fill the pop cap,
Ready to
though.
update orders. We'll level them.
Because most of it is in the other SSD being here.
Give your signal. Reduce them to ruin.
Yes. Loading ordnance.
Okay, let's just make sure we've got the shields down on all of our targets again.
Locking on target.
Because that'll really help everyone else in the fleet. And
We'll
then
level them.
Form up. Awaiting orders. Moving
we
to attack
go on this
position.
side. All the anti-fighter seems to be on the other side of the fleet. So let's see if you can do some damage on that.
Copy.
Destroyer ready.
Here, just keep moving out.
Building. Destroy 'em.
I'll get you to target the other ISD, and you might end up
Rendezvous at mark.
killing this front ISD via body
copy.
blocking.
I'm in range.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
That's got him.
Ready to crush the enemy.
Destroyer.
It's our only Terraphon, or our only Neutron rather, not Terraphon. So it'd be a shame to lose it. I'm gonna try not to.
Reporting.
Ready.
We await
None of those are bombers.
See him. Ah!
Mon calamari frigate ready.
Stabilizer's broken loose. I
You're
can't shake him.
still powering through there. You can actually go for this one next.
Squadron reporting.
Ready to update orders.
I've been hit. I need help. Ah!
Okay, everything over here is kind of messed up.
Attack.
Yes.
I've got one on
We'll
me.
win this.
And the shields are nearly down on this.
I've lost engine 2.
So we can just focus on this ISD.
We'll beach them.
Because that's all ion cannons. Which ion cannons are good, but they're only good for taking out shields.
Loading ordnance.
I've got one on me.
We'll win
I need
this.
help. Ah!
Charging generator.
All the shields in the world, or all the ion damage in the world, won't help you kill a hull.
Standing by.
We're drawing their fire. Yes, sir. Fire.
Target's coming in fast. I've got a problem.
Locking on target.
There's 2 turbo lasers left on that.
Stabilizer's broken loose.
Now no turbo lasers. Now we just focus on this guy.
I'm hit.
Countering resistance. I need help.
Target's coming in fast. We're too close.
Okay. Now everyone else just go on Lancer hunting duty.
I've lost engine 2.
You've made it out, Neutron. I think you tanked a lot of damage for us.
I need help.
A lot of aggro got focused on you that otherwise would have probably caused some pain elsewhere. So I can be nothing but grateful.
Can't see him. Ah!
We'll level
I'm
them.
losing
Got
power.
one on me.
Alright.
Loading ordnance.
We have successfully,
I need help here.
I think, avoided any negative consequences to our actions.
Ready.
You get over here.
Attack formation.
I've lost engine 2. I've got one on me. I've been hit. Lined up.
Increase to full throttle. I'm in range.
I've got my approach vector.
And...
Ready to update orders.
I can't see
Alright,
him.
we just gotta limp our way over to the stations now.
Swinging around.
It's only a level 1.
I've lost engine 2. I've got my approach vector. I need help. That's it. Scratch one.
Sacred coordinates, sir.
My
I've got one on me.
Okay.
I've got one on me.
So if we can take Mendig into Prawa,
Watch your 6. I'll try and
we're
draw
gonna
fire.
lock in Dangor's fleet until we have
Stay in
an
attack.
ion cannon built there. We can split some of this up And the nice thing is with the ion cannon, that'll just completely lock up that ISD, or that SSD. But we're once again at a point where we have like 1,000 pop cap of Zinj's fleet just locked behind bars here. What is he gonna do? Complain until we release it? I'm not gonna listen. So we need to make sure we have the ion cannon there. We're gonna invade you. We should grab...
Moving out.
This is a new thing.
Moving there now, sir.
I need to move the exile out, and I'm actually gonna take one of those. Because we're gonna do both of these invasions. Oh right, they have the Praetor hero as well. Okay, so let's take the planet with our limited amount of infantry. We got Barney and friends.
Invasion commencing.
They only have a small amount of garrisons there, though. Like that's the thing we're gonna run into more and more as we get into this.
Reporting. Moving out. Awaiting orders.
Choose your reinforcements.
So we'll grab you, and then let's get the militia.
Yes, sir.
Then you guys are going to be
Squad, move out.
on there. We don't have our
The enemy has been spotted.
MAFs anymore, which makes me very sad. Hammerhead. We'll get N7 Task Force.
We've been paid.
You're all just going to go around this way.
Lock and load. We're attacking.
A lot of their infantry is just going to come from the field bases, though, too.
Right away, sir.
Right, Alderaan Sons. Like, that's the biggest problem I have with this roster, is that we just don't have speed on the ground, really. Bringing down the house. Like, we have a collection of maybe the slowest possible array of ground units that we could have rolled.
Your coin is good.
For vehicles, at least.
We'll move as long as we're paid.
Brigade standing by. All right, men, take cover.
I'm ready. On my way.
We'll cover you.
Just give me a target.
Okay, you guys can probably start moving in now, because a lot of those ships went in the other way.
Attacking
Remember?
target. Reporting. Answer me your call.
Yes, sir. Heading out, sir.
We secured a landing zone.
Roger that. Target
Let's
confirmed.
get you guys up, and I'm going to bring in my Zillow
Reinforcements en route.
and Lysithea. I'll probably split up Lysithea and my Zillow between the two armies, because I don't really need both in one place.
Awaiting orders.
It's just we've only had one active ground army for most of the time.
Copy. Moving us. Attacking. Ready for action.
We secured a landing zone.
We'll be there.
Ready.
Reporting.
You need to deploy so you can get even more speed on that.
Fall out, troops.
Ready. Computers
And
locked
I
on
think that's it.
Let's go.
Commencing bombing run.
This way. Open
Providing
fire.
backup.
Supporting allied units.
The enemy has been defeated.
Got him.
Planetary control achieved.
Beginning
I think my choice to
building cancelled.
Building
stream
started.
earlier rather than trying to force myself to stay up and start streaming at 3 was a good one, because like definite cognitive decline going on right now. That I don't like. That's a no. But we can actually just force a revolt on that. So that actually, I think that's a good idea. Because we can just park over the planet for a while we're busy. We can go in, do our damage, and then revolt them. Oh, you moved your stuff away. Oh well. Because I don't need Praetos. Like, we don't need money, because we're just building stations. And we're getting to the end of our available ships anyways. We got Pirate.
Heading to destination.
And we've got Senior Trade Lord Steiner.
Reinforcements cancelled.
We're moving out.
I do need to make sure I use the other,
Star
what's
Destroyer
it called
standing by.
soon?
Star
The other
Destroyer
Saranin,
reporting
the
in.
non-hero one.
Choose your
But I've been shuffling it between fleets the whole time, and it needs to be used. Okay, happy birthday, Winnie the Pooh, Big Iron, and Darth Hammer's Revenge. Yes, I remembered where that one was correctly.
Yes, Commander. Awaiting orders.
Right, they are leaving. Kind of sad that we didn't get the opportunity to destroy
Attack.
that Allegiance.
Order confirmed.
But if we just sit over this planet for a while, we're not using this fleet for an active attack yet. So that's good. I might even be able to just put most of the ships from this fleet into the other one. Or no, there were other supports with the other two battle cruisers. You guys were good, right? Yeah, you have 224 pop. It's 53. There's no reason to not combine those for the moment, though.
We're inbound.
Keep going.
We can kind of just scout out the entire Empire, though, now.
Over there. Moving into position. On our way.
Okay, we got our
Over there.
Pathfinder. Oh, they moved their stuff. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you leaving your stuff behind?
Look, sir, it's them.
I would never.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, Hyperion.
Order confirmed.
Lonely Crusader. Dream. Where is it? There it is. Okay. My face is my shield.
Move out.
Our standard Saranin.
Awaiting your orders.
Carrier standing by.
Choose your reinforcements.
We'll bring in our Nebula trio again. And then we'll also have Calamitous. And Kelvin's Judgment.
Awaiting your command. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Battleship responding.
Star Destroyer here.
Okay, you guys go over there.
Nebula class.
You're all gonna go over there.
Your command, sir.
And then you guys, the battle cruisers, are going to focus on the Golan.
I'm on them.
Yes, Admiral.
Stay in formation.
2 attempts to kill an Imperial fleet, 2 failures.
I have them now.
Increase to full throttle.
Roger that.
But at least we are
Star Destroyer here.
making progress.
Reporting in.
Because as much as I was hoping to pay more attention to Zinj at first, the Empire is taking some territory from him, and I want to make sure we don't just
Roger that.
let him just
Reporting in.
take all of it and then become an even more powerful enemy.
Weapons ready.
I copy.
I don't think they'll have a fleet that's quite the same size as the ones that we have locked behind a paywall for Zinj. And by paywall, I mean behind all of our fleets.
They're coming around.
Yes, Admiral.
But they've at least got some stuff if they're putting up this much of a fight still. And if they're at,
Destroyer here.
like,
Attack.
what, 15% were they?
Fire.
Compared to us and Zinj at like 30?
I copy. Our
Then
target priority is the laser cannons.
Picking up
that's
signal.
not nothing. That is definitively not nothing.
Go around for another pass.
Enemy fighters in range.
Nebula class.
Rendezvous at mark 6.1.
I'm starting to think that Friday will not in fact be the finale. When we started the stream, I was thinking like, oh, we're going to wipe out those 3 giant Zinj fleets, and then what's he going to have left? But it turns out we were not in fact going to wipe out all 3 of Zinj's fleets, and he does have other stuff left. So I think we still got a fair bit ahead of us. That's going to be a tough one too. But at least we have a fresh army over here. We will have a fresh army. Was there a hypervelocity gun on that? No. For once. Chinese Guard, we're going to get over there. Here, I'm just going to get the 2 barracks. We can start moving some of our production up. 2 light vehicle factories, Ordradama,
Building under construction.
3 heavy vehicle factories. Oops.
Beginning construction.
Keep building those. And if the other army is going to go up north, then I'll keep these guys down south. Alright, you need to go in there, because you are going to be quasar-focused. We got to stay quasar-focused on our goals here. And what do I want to move out of here? I'm going to move you two out of there to go back to that fleet.
Requesting backup. Destination acknowledged.
Construction complete. Construction
We
complete.
lost some of our spies.
Building started. Beginning construction.
Okay. So let's get Dakotaraptors. How many dinosaurs do you think are on this planet? I need something with a bit more anti-vehicle, so let's just get clones, short bus squad, and Camino's Fist. And for the heavier vehicles, we'll get 89th Armored Division, Corey's Condo. Grandma was slow, but she was old.
In production.
Too true. Charles.
Vehicle in production.
And I guess I can just wait until the other production's ready. That's going to be a difficult... Ooh. The Black Guard has been destroyed on... God damn it. No! That was our... That's sad. Should have been heroes.
Invasion commencing.
Oh, is a second too slow? The difficult thing might be...
Right away.
Choose your reinforcements.
Inbound! Okay, you guys are heroes. Oh god, that's double...
Yes, I must. I go. Heading
Double
out.
turrets there. Triple
On my
turrets.
way.
Oh god.
It will be done.
Okay, I think we're okay. So let's get Skull Crushers. Let's get Time for Bubblegum. We'll get Hammerhead, Myzillo,
Reinforcements en route.
and Alderaan Sons.
Ready.
That's insane.
Awaiting your command.
T4B ready.
Artillery
Okay,
online.
back out a little bit. Let's get Hugo.
Reinforcements en route.
On my way. Order acknowledged.
Well, let's first do this side.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you should be able to snipe it from there.
Attack that target.
And this one is like in the ground. I can't hit it. When were these put here?
Roger. Over there. T4B mobile. Form up.
Unit
Roger that.
destroyed.
Oh, that's annoying.
In your orders. Commencing attack. Weapons armed.
Awaiting order. Attacking target.
Copy.
Yeah, I can't actually shoot that.
I copy.
So everyone back out until we can bombing run it.
Bombing run available.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
Well, something's hitting it.
Reporting.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Most things weren't hitting it.
Moving into position.
Support fire ready.
Yes, Commander. Fire at will. Guarding the
Choose your
rear.
reinforcements.
Okay, well, that happened. And Barney and friends, I guess.
What is my next objective?
Not exactly how I wanted to use my bombing run.
All weapons loaded.
But we don't get to... We don't get to be choosers there.
Reporting. Right away.
We can cover you.
Yes, Commander. Ready. Order
Oh,
acknowledged.
there's another one.
Heading out.
T4 feet ready. Right away.
Right behind you.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, that one at least is in the open. It's not going to be the ground tanking a bunch of shots for it.
Underway.
So we can get through there pretty well. One of you, I'm just gonna...
Brigade standing by. Armor ready. Just give me a target.
Well, it's not the...
Y-wing standing
Oh, that's
by.
a hypervelocity gun then. Okay. Where is the power generator on this map? I think it's up here somewhere. I mean, I have 4 of the sensors. There it is. Okay.
Form up. Attacking.
We'll clear the way.
I won't actually use the bombardment on that, or bombing run on that, because I'm going to save it until we can get through.
Your
Let's
orders?
use the bombing run on that.
I copy. Right away.
We'll clear the way for you.
Brigade ready. Commencing bombing run.
I copy.
Base is under attack. Bombardment available.
Scanning target.
Moving in. Heading in. Fire.
Okay, we're going to take the base shield down. You guys are all going to head down here.
Reporting.
And then, once the base shield is down,
Targeting.
What is it, Commander?
then we'll bombard something in here.
The enemy base shield is offline.
You. Congratulations, you won.
Let's go. Keep going.
Come on, man, this way.
Entering battle.
We'll back you up.
Over there.
Lead the
T4
way.
be mobile.
What is your order? I will.
Ready. Moving into position.
Okay, I think we've gotten through most of the units as well. So, I don't think anything's going to be standing against us down here.
Right away, sir.
We'll check it out.
Underway. Engaging target. T4 feet. Almost there.
Bombing run available.
Bombers at the ready.
We are victorious.
There you go.
System control achieved. Building started.
That's good. I really want to take out that Praetor. It's just sitting there so delectably. We would have to fight an ion or a hypervelocity gun for it, but it would cut off 2 of their planets. They don't have much else there. We could take the ground pretty easily afterwards. It's not like it opens up another way into our territory. So it feels like a good idea. Especially if I can move these guys over here.
Right away.
So let's do that.
Construction complete.
Hello, Turchiv.
Reporting.
Coming around.
Let's see how the force breakdown works right now. 32% for them, 28% for us, 17 for the Empire. Independents are at 18. I'm a little bit worried about that, but at least with Zinj, a lot of it is tied up. But that also means the Empire has these pretty big stacks running free throughout the galaxy. So I might even want to switch some attention to properly handling the Empire soon. Like, we need to take Telos, and then we can kind of go up the back here. If we can go into Q-Trick that way, then we can keep them fighting for as long as possible. And I think that would be a good thing. So I think we might
Tactical battle imminent.
switch our focus. Oh, come on. Well, I'll still take Farai Junction.
Incoming!
Choose your reinforcements.
I was hoping to take it with a Praetor, but you know. Spirit of Advent, you can come in. Dragon of North Star. Brody. Witcher. Trident. And Glowing Underdark.
Reinforcements en route.
Pride of Arcadia. Provide Ents. And Scary Tube.
Your credit account. Ready for command. How can we be of service?
So I'll get the Providences to take on the Golan 2. And you guys, the 2 Recusant Dreadnoughts, I'm gonna take you to Golan 3, so.
Point 1.
Gladiator at your
Stay in
command.
attack formation.
Here, Commander. Preparing for combat.
Bombers reporting in.
I didn't even think to move our Pathfinder, so I'm glad it went for the
Ready for command.
Mediator when it did.
Roger that.
We're too close.
Let's move out.
Someone's on my tail.
Y-wing here. Open fire.
Alright, I might actually need you two to, or you bombers, to help the Providences.
FC-90 Star Cruiser report.
We're getting through here pretty
Targeting
quickly.
at maximum firepower.
It could have been a Praetor that we were killing.
What's the situation?
Maybe they'll use it to fight off some Imperials, but the chances of us fighting it at a less opportune time are much higher. Or, I mean, it's 100%. It's hard to imagine. I mean, unless it's a planet with a lower station level and a lower amount of hypervelocity guns. That would be more opportune. So maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe it is possible. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise, letting us take down a level 4 planet without having to also do a Praetor there. Because even the Mediator's getting a little roughed up on this. And for all I know, this trade port might be about to end our entire run.
Awaiting orders. Attacking target.
Calling for me, sir.
No, it doesn't seem to be.
Going for the lasers.
Stay in attack
Targeting.
formation.
Attacking the lasers.
Oh well. It tried its best. Okay, we're only 2 planets away from the border there. Like, I think the best thing for us to do at this point is take Telos, take Farai Junction, give this long enough to revolt, then we can move out and have 2 fleets active in this area. Like, we take Telos and Cauron, and then that'll mean we can have a fleet here, a fleet here, a fleet moves to Tangren, a fleet moves to Qutrik or Vercinri, and that's going to be the way we pull through there. And that'll mean we just, we kind of crack down on a surrounded Zinj. So I think that's going to be what we try to accomplish next time. So on Friday afternoon, we'll probably get into there. And then that should mean that next Wednesday and Friday, we'll be finishing the campaign. I was really thinking we'd get through it today and this week's Friday, but apparently not. They've been putting up a good fight, so I'm going to save once again. And we're going to leave it there for this week. So thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the community challenge as we approach the later stages of it. There should be some more episodes of the Imperial playthrough coming this week as well. But other than that, have a good day and hope to see you next time.